What's up, guys? Is it Tone here, or Max? And we've got another thought video. So this video is about a recent logo type I did for my upcoming art show, Sugar. And I just finished this today in class. And I think it's so powerful looking at these two side by side. The one on the bottom was made in about 30 minutes to an hour, maybe. Maybe a little longer, because I was like, what do you call it? Um, for lack of a better term, I was dicking around a little bit. And so that's what it looks like with about an hour's time in. The top one took probably 3 or 4 hours because I went in and individually made each dot by hand on paper. The bottom one was my own. I tried to make it through the computer and just using a gradient and like a diffuse pixelate thing on Illustrator. And it had to be a vector. You could easily make this in Photoshop in like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. But it has to be a vector logo. So that made it very, very tough to make this sugar look like sugar. So just seeing it here, I love how it looks right now. It looks grimy, but it also looks clean too. But this just looks terrible, and I can't believe I was even looking at this like it was usable. Because for a little bit, I was considering, okay, this isn't that bad, you know? I can't even believe, because they aren't even close. Like, putting them side by side, they don't even look close. It's crazy that I even considered this bottom one. But that's what's scary, because literally 2 days ago, I would have used this one. If I decided to be lazier, if I decided I didn't care that much, if I just wanted to get it done, if I just wanted to whatever, I would have used the bottom one. And it would have looked terrible, and it would have looked, no one would have cared. It would have looked just like, ugh. Like, in 5 years, I would have looked back and I was like, you know what? That was a lazy logo. That logo sucked. Like, I'm so sad I made that. But then now I can look at this new logo, which literally I took 2 class periods, which is about 4 hours. And I could have honestly done it in two, probably, if I wanted to make it, if I wasn't like distracted as much. Um, and just look at the difference, just that bit of care, you know? And I could have, this is honestly, and this is the third version. Um, where's the other version? I'm gonna try and find it real quick. But there's another version that was right before this. I think it's on my thing. Yeah. So there's this one too, which isn't bad. You know, it's clean, but it's kind of basic. Really basic actually. So if you just look at this, it's like, which one looks the coolest? Which one's the most unique? Which one's the most detailed? It's like, it's not even close. It's not even close. This looks like something you type into like one of those font makers and it would make in a second. Or it just looks like every other ice cream brand. So it's just weak. And then this bottom one looks like I go into DeFont and look up pixelate or diffuse or whatever, and this would show up, which is so embarrassing for me because I literally made this myself. I drew out each letter on paper and then pen tool traced it, and it still looked basic. And this one, it is not basic at all. This is totally custom made. Every dot, every single dot on that thing was customly put there. And I wasn't effing around with these dots. I was very meticulous and I made sure that these shadows look like shadows. I wasn't playing around. I was watching Gordon Ramsay while I made this logo. I was not playing. I was on Gordon Ramsay mode. I was thinking, no, this is not any schmo logo. I'm putting my name on this logo. This is my logo. Mine. All right? This is a logo I want to show off, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm showing this off to you because I could have been lazy. I could have went with this logo, which took me about 20 minutes. I drew it up in Procreate. I could have went with this logo, which took me about 30 minutes to an hour. I didn't do it. I didn't go with these lazy logos, unoriginal logos. I took my time, I did my research, and I made a whole mood board for this because I wanted it to be good. I wanted it to be great. This is a great logo, I think, this top one. And some of you might not like it. That's okay. Some of you might like this other one because it's more readable. And that's just how it is. But this is the best logo. There's no debate in my mind. This is the best one. It looks so good compared to these other two. It's not even close. I mean, and I could have spent probably 5 more hours working on this, but it's not needed. It looks good. I like it how it is. So I just wanted to show off this logo and just kind of as a testament to um taking time and caring, just care about what you make. Don't rush this stuff. Even though there's deadlines, obviously, I find myself very often pushing stuff out that isn't as good as it should be, or just doing stuff to not the level that it could be, and I just feel like trash after I do it. And this logo made me feel really good because I knew it was really good and I put a lot of care into it. And it just having logos, doing work like this is what makes me so happy to do design stuff. And it's just, it clicked something in my head when I did this logo that I was like, I never want to make some trash again. I never want to put my name next to some terrible stuff again. And it all draws back to Gordon Ramsay too, because I was watching his Hell's Kitchen, and he was getting upset and offended that these rookie cooks, the ones that he was training, and I'm not a good, I can barely cook like anything, so that's just me like speaking facts. I'm not trying to insult people, but these rookie cooks were um trying to serve like cold food, or it was like missing something from the plate, and he was mad. He was yelling at them because they were putting something out that his name was on. And I was like, why don't I care like that about my design stuff? And that's when I started caring, because I know this, my name is on this logo, and I was seriously gonna put my name on this bottom one, and I can't even believe that. Like literally 3 or 4 days ago, I can't believe I would have co-signed this. So just knowing that, I'm really excited for the future because something's flipped, and it's been a very good flip. So I'm excited. That's thoughts number two.